What's up guys, Koma here. So today I got some really cool stuff to share with you. I had a very lucky chance to have an early look at the new Splitgate Map Creator for Season 2. They're updating a few things into it. Just as a fair warning, I won't have any screenshots or anything of that sort. I won't have any footage to actually show you, but I will have some normal map creator stuff in the background just to kind of keep the footage rolling while I talk over stuff. I will be throwing in some Halo 5 Guardian stuff in the case of comparing the two and making mock-ups and, kind of explaining what new stuff is rolling around. So again, thank you for 1047 for contacting me and a few other creators to kind of like join in and provide feedback and showing us what is very early, but is still coming in June 2nd is when season 2 launches. Again, have no footage. I can only explain everything I've seen, and I also have some Halo 5 footage to compare new systems that are also coming to the game, but also, to show what new canvas that we're actually getting. So, yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, so moving on to the quality of life improvements. So first of all, we're going to have a magnet type system that's going to be implemented in the game. Now, if you've played any most recent Halos, such as Halo 4, Halo 2 Anniversary, or Halo 5 Guardians, you'll understand that the magnet system is kind of these little dots that will go onto the corner of each block, and it will snap together very easily. It's kind of like a gravitational pull. You'll be seeing an example in Halo 5 currently on your screen. Pretty simple. It just helps snap stuff into place a lot easier. There's a lot other utilities you can do, such as making curves with angles and so on and so forth. So this is a big upgrade for a lot of us in the designing side of things. Moving on to objectives can actually not be deleted off a map. Now we do have notification or knowledge, my bad, to that if we delete certain objectives off the map or delete a certain amount of them, a game mode will no longer work for said map. Now, I'm not too sure if it'll give you a warning before you try to load it up, or if it'll just straight up back you out to the menu. I have no clue. Definitely something we're going to have to learn as we continue through the to learn about what's going to go on next season. Flat Earth finally has some very good lighting. They originally they had some really bad orange lighting with Flat Earth, and it just really didn't look very good. It was very dark as well. In this new update, they are actually replacing the light with a nice sky blue. Now it looks like it's on Earth. And they've also fixed a bug or a visual issue where when you used to merge a block into the ground, it used to make it bright orange or like a dark orange, and they've since fixed that, so that's a good addition. Now, another big change is the fact that they've finally fixed portal hitboxes. You can now angle portals however where you wanted, whether or not that's on a 45-degree angle, 30, 15, etc. And you can now adjust them freely and put blocks around them, when previously there was a lot of stuff that was offset from its actual axis, and a lot of the stuff has been fixed, so I'm glad that we can finally manage to move these things around. Alright, so moving on to the new features that are coming into play next season. We're going to have a cloud save for the map system. So the way this is going to work is that you're going to save as for a map. The map will be saved to the cloud/servers. Then you will be able to get a code, and of which this code can be shared to anyone to download the current version of the map. So to understand this a bit more is that when you save a map, that code is the unique code for that map. However, if you were to save as another version, the code would change, but if that code is ever used by anyone and you later overwrite the save, the person who actually used the code will have to come get the updated version. Pretty self-explanatory. Unfortunately, it's not like Halo 5 system where when you bookmark a map, it'll automatically, do your own, thing. It automatically updates when someone bookmarks it. Moving on to the new canvas, and it is also known as Wet Ocean. Now, right now on your screen, I will be having footage of Halo 5 and an idea, and basically for you to understand what the map is. By no means is this an accurate representation of the map, but it gets you to understand what is currently going on with this new map and basically what it looks like. All it is an island with some water. Upon initially spawning in, there's actually a kill zone that like basically is on the surface of the water. You can delete the kill zone and you can go into the water. Now in the Halo 5 version, you see that I kind of go in the water. It's about waist deep, just about. But in actual Splitgate terms, you can go into the water completely, submerge yourself, and you get a weird screen effect on your screen. Currently, it's just a placeholder screen effect because they didn't want the performance to be impacted by this at all. So, yeah. Moving on to the new objects. So now we have a few natural stuff, such as trees. We have more rocks, plants, and some grassy patches. Nothing too crazy right now. We have actually no massive terrain pieces. And overall, I really hope we eventually do get some terrain pieces. Moving on to the next thing, which we just have crates. We have crates that are like 2x2 up to 4x4. So you have a red and blue for each 2x2, 3x3, and 4x4. Kind of not that big of a deal. Small little object, gives you a little bit more color to work with, and I will hang with it. And then finally, the biggest thing is the scalable block that we're getting. Now, for me to clarify this, the flat Earth map was 50 by 50 by 50, and the new canvas, Wet Ocean, is about 100 by 100 by 100. Wet Ocean is 2 times as big as flat Earth. However, the scalable block can actually be extended far past like any of these canvases. It can actually be extended, I think it's almost to like 300, nearly 400, something like that. It's an absolutely massive block. So this will actually cut up, in terms of like budget to, kind of limit how much we're using on floors and walls. We don't have to sit there and panel like walls from here on out. So very convenient, very good to see that block has been coming in. Now let's talk about future plans for a moment, because I know some people are curious about what is going to be going on in the future. And I do want to learn everyone of a current issue, because we have actually put feedback in already, and this feedback will probably be heard hopefully by this time June 2nd rolls around. But I did specify earlier that you can delete all of objects, or all the objectives, my bad. All the objectives can be deleted. However, there has always been an issue, even currently as we talk, there is an issue where you can't place portals in a objective hill. So there used to be a way to bypass this, is that you set down the hill and then you place the portal wall in before. Unfortunately, it seems like that bypass has been patched in this update, and we have put in feedback that we do want either to be able to place portals in the hill, or be able to simply just simply be able to bypass it. So going on to the next thing, and the next thing is that locking will eventually be a feature. Eventually the feature will be added. Unfortunately, it was a slip up on the person who was presenting us all of this. So hopefully in the near future we will have locking in the game, but for now it's currently still an experimental feature. God, I can't talk right now. So yeah, I want to say that's just about the entire video. I think the only thing I do want to go over is still a few known issues. The only known issues that we know currently that are still probably a problem is a lot of the portal wall and portal bugs, in the terms of, you can't put objects too close to a portal wall, or you'll just get stuck on the object underneath the portal wall, or accidentally clipping through an edge of the portal wall if it's underneath another portal already. So those are the only real bugs that I can really think of at the top of my head. Pretty much just portal bugs. You won't really encounter them unless you kind of like go out of your way to encounter them. So you can kind of like figure out how to clip out of maps and so on and so forth with those. So at the end of the day, I do think this is a very nice update. By no means is it big, but number one, it's big for a lot of us in the map creator community simply because number one, that scalable block is definitely going to come in handy. For one, it is massive, so it's going to replace a lot, like help with our budget and all those different things. So very nice to see a lot of that come into play. So again, thank you for 1047 for, you know, bringing me and the other creators onto the early preview. Unfortunately, I couldn't share any like screenshots. I really wish I could, but maybe in the future or something, we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm over in the Splitgate Builders or Map Builders Discord, which I will link in the description for everyone to join. Whoever wants to join up. We play super customs every Saturday. So you get to see my maps, you get to see other creators' maps, and etc. So yeah, feel free to message me for any maps that I'll have. We have a catalog in the Discord as well. So anyone who wants my maps, you can overlook, search my name in the Discord, and you'll be easily able to find my name and contact me just via DMs to pick up a map. For the time being, until we can get a system sorted out in the Discord, we are placing our shareable codes onto our catalog maps. So I've only updated one of my maps for the code placeholder until the codes become kind of just, you know, available. But until then, you'll just have to contact me directly and pick up the map. So yeah, that's that. If you guys have any other question, you can either message me on Twitter, put them in the description or in the comment section. My bad. And yeah, so like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.